Hey, this is MINIMAX, and this is Overwatch beta on the Alienware 15R2 with the GTX 980M and 4K resolution. So options 4K or the 4K resolution on PCs. It's on Ultra. I've tried on all the settings. Epic's about 45 to 50 FPS. Ultra's about as good as you'll get it at 4K on this laptop, as in if you want 60 FPS. So I'll leave it at that. Let's go back. This is open beta from the 5th of May to the 9th of May. So if you watch this video before then, definitely check it out. It's free to play, or free to play the beta at the moment, but it will be full price when it releases sometime later this month, I believe. So just quickly find a game so we can show you the FPS. The FPS, the Fraps FPS is in the top right hand corner. There's also going to be a in-game FPS and temperature in the top left hand corner, so you can watch that. It runs around kind of 66, 67 degrees Celsius, which is perfectly fine. The fans do blow when this game plays. I'm using a headset at the moment, but if you're not using a headset, or if you're trying to play somewhere quiet, just be aware that the R2 does blow, which is strange actually, because I had the Alienware 14 and it didn't blow half as hard. So let's just select a healer. Hopefully this goes well. 23 seconds. This is at 4K resolution, as I said. Running it at 1080p, of course, you can max it out, but there's a problem with native resolution and running 1080p games on a 4K screen. I'll do a video about this. Basically, it looks quite blurry, so I'm kind of stuck where I've bought a 4K screen and I'm kind of forced into playing games at 4K. Now, this is fine at the moment, but I may have problems in a couple of years. I'll do some buying tips for Alienware about what screens to buy and GPUs. The new GTX 1080 is coming out later this month, so check that out. So obviously the mobile version will be coming out too. So even though I've just bought this laptop, it's already out of date. Okay. So solid 60 FPS. The game looks fantastic. It's got its own kind of quirky art, cartoon style to it, which lends itself to easy to render. If you compare this to, say, Call of Duty or Battlefield, it's not the same league. Who needs healing? Zoom down here. This game's a lot of fun though. All the heroes have separate kind of identities, different kind of loadouts, weapons, ways of playing. This girl's a healer and buffer. She can kind of whiz around the battlefield every 2 seconds. It's really good fun. Let's keep this guy healed up. I'm a big fan of Bastion. Oh, I've let someone die. Okay. So temperature 67 degrees Celsius, which is fine. I think I had some games running about 80, 85 on the Alienware 14. I'll bring a video out later this week about how well the Alienware 15 plays, or how well it handles games. At the moment I'm having an absolute blast. I'm playing Division at 4K. I'm playing well, Diablo 3 is hardly the most taxing game. I'm playing this game, which again is hardly the most taxing game. But it does look really, really, really good. It won't come out as well in the YouTube, but let me assure you, it's absolutely beautiful. Do they even know I'm healing people? Because I'm getting no damage at all. This is easy. Oh. I've never seen that big X mark. There we go. Oh crap. That's an ultimate. That thing there. And he's dead. So literally no FPS drop whatsoever. If you haven't checked it out already, definitely check out the new Battlefield 1 trailer. It's set in World War I. I watched the... I'm not a COD fanboy or a Battlefield fanboy, to be honest, but when you watch the COD... oh crap, that was really stupid. Oh, that was really stupid. That was my fault. Oh yeah, not a fan of COD or Battlefield 1, but if you compare the trailers, holy crap. Battlefield 1 looks absolutely fucking amazing. So you've got horses and biplanes and stuff like that. I'm sure when the games come out later this year, it won't be as good. But it does seem at this moment that COD might have dropped the ball slightly. Because people are kind of fed up of futuristic FPS as well. I am anyway. I know this is slightly futuristic, but nice bit of World War One. Oh, there's someone behind me. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, he was behind me. So yeah, basically the review of the game is it just runs very, very, very well. If you've got old GPUs, I can't see having any problems with this game. You know, 1080p. You know, what I have these GTX 765 on the Alienware 14. That will have no problem running this game. 760, even older GPUs than that. It's just a really well optimized game, and there's a sniper there, and she's okay. I'm being camped slightly. Oh, of course, the payload's moving. 3 seconds to respawn. So yeah, the next 2 videos will be the Division, which, as I said, I'm running at 4K. Slightly turned down, definitely not high. Around about medium, but the way it works with the resolution is, despite having the specs turned down slightly, it still looks really good, and I'm trying to be careful of that ultimate. Oh, for God's sake. Let's get in here. Good, good, good. Come to me, come to me. Heal her up. I really love playing this character, Mercy. I've always been a big fan of healing and supporting. Quick heal. A bit of extra damage. Oh. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. He hasn't noticed he's getting shot from behind. She hasn't noticed I'm actually healing him. Okay, now I'm dead. Res him up. No, I'm dead. I will mention one thing if you are toying about buying Alienware 15 or Alienware 17 or any kind of Alienware. At the moment, I wouldn't go for anything less than a GTX 980M with the 4K. I'm sure there's people out there with 970 and 860s and that kind of stuff saying it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be okay, but I'm not 100% satisfied with the GTX 980M and the 4K screen. Only thinking future-proof. Now, if you've got the GPU, what's it called, desktop amplifier, then it's fine. You can put the new GTX 1080 in there, run at a 4K screen, would be lovely. But if you are out and about a lot more and are purely using it for a mobile device, it might struggle with some of the future titles at 4K. And what I was saying earlier about running 1080p on 4K, it doesn't look great. Right, I think we've probably lost this. Although we've got a choke point here, but I need where's that big fat tank? Oh my goodness. Where did he come from? Oh. Nice playing. Right, a minute and 40. We're not going to do it. Heal, 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 heal. Res up. Slight drop in FPS there, all that special effects, but it's down to about 52, 53. There's a lot of particles going off though, to be fair.
Heroes never die.
Did it! Woo! Easy. So at the end of each game, you get to rate each players. I'm not sure who I might give it to him. You also get the best player of the game as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, very nice. I've won most healing, obviously. There we go. No love for me. Right, thank you ever so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.